everybody, how we doing? Gonna go ahead and get started here. And I do apologize about the late start. I was planning on starting around oh around 5ish, but I got the human zoomies. I was just jamming out and having the time of my life. Just I recommend doing it once in a while. Get out some air guitar and air drums and just go nuts, man. Have fun. That's what life's about. Sometimes you just gotta have fun in life. Anyway, so what I plan on doing here is oop, give me 1 second, y'all. Pretty sure some people are gonna be confused. We're streaming Slime Rancher on a Wholesome Wednesday. I just need to change some things around in the stream manager real quick. Oh man. Hey, we have a viewer. Hey, how you doing, man? Or I should say friend. Friend's a little bit more nicer, more welcoming. Oh yeah. Satisfactory. The grand vision. Oop, and done. Yeah, no, I am not trying to lie to people and tell them like, oh, we're doing this instead of this. Nah, it's too deceitful. But we're gonna go ahead and head up to the top and see what we got going on. Um, goodness gracious, I don't remember too much, but I remember we were trying to excitedly move down to here, but I don't know yet. Oh, hey, how's everybody doing? Sorry for the late start. I got the human zoomies and decided to have a one-man concert going. There we go. Tell you what, that was a weird sound. Anyway, tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and do some handcrafting. I'm not exactly for it, but we're kind of running low on stuff, and oh boy, I kind of wish there was a factorial button where you can go ahead and just take everything from a machine, but unfortunately not. Due to my sloppy building technique, anyway. Hey, up to 3 viewers. How you guys doing today? Sorry for the late start today. I just had a one-man concert going, and I was just rocking around my room going nuts. So we're going to go ahead and get our, at least something like this going. I know I could easily hooked it up to it, but yeah. To be honest with you, it's just madness. I'm trying to, oh man, trying to get everything set up for moving off of this platform and down onto the Mega Factory foundation. No, pardon me. So while we're doing that, we're gonna wait for most of our resources to get used up, and as they do, we'll move down there. But for now, we need some resources ourselves to continue onward. We need iron plates, bullocks. There we go. Other games in the future. My poor brain. I don't know what we plan on doing. I'd like to see us finish Satisfactory at least, or come close to. I understand this game has a lot going for it. I mean, we're on phases 3 and 4, and we have a ways to go. That's not even like that's like an understatement too. Go ahead and run over here to the hub, and I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. So we're on phases 2, 3, and 4. Jump pads are okay. We'll probably work towards them a little bit. Brain had a glitch there. But for right now, we're working towards this. Oh, well, we'll go ahead and settle up on that. And with that, yeah, all this is going to need steel tubing.
Can be combined in the foundry to start steel production.
Um,
Part number 2, the versatile framework, can only
shoot.
be created via automation, not at a crafting bench.
Oh, yeah. We're getting into the fun stuff.
If we are going to complete phase 2 of project assembly and save the day. Fix it, and humanity is relying on you.
That's a horrible idea. I'm a crazy man. Anyway, so as we get sorted on this, we're going to have the belt lines kind of not merged together, but they're going to be rubbing elbows. They're going to be pretty close to each other. And we're going to have it spill out down onto here. We're going to have a sort of like a loading bay extending off, auxiliary loading, and probably try to set up the first floor as a forge and a first stage production. We'll try to have it keep on moving to a certain point, or we'll have it, have a corner or a corner portion set up for this production, and it flows up, and it will just flow up that way. But for right now, we are going to go ahead and collect as much as we can. And I bet there is a way to just collect all, but I'm being a silly Billy. So with that, what was I planning on making you? Definitely not that. What I'd like you to do, my dear boy, is rotors. We need screws. And we have plenty. So many screws. 500 screws. We won't go too crazy on the screws, but my biggest thing is my brain has the idea, it just doesn't blueprint well, I guess would be the best way to put it. So, yeah, but sometimes well, we end up getting to where we are right now. Shoot. Alright, so we'll just have a little setup right here. Come over here with it, drop it off here. Yep, bingo, bango, bongo. That'd probably be a good game to play. Play some Fallout 4 or something like that, but later down the line. I don't want to keep jumping from game to game. I know I'd like to return to Captain of Industry. It's just my brain kind of hit a wall with it, and when my brain hits a wall, it's not good. Like, I finally got to the point in this game where if I make a mistake, I don't have to delete the whole entire save and start over from the beginning to get to the point where I was stuck at again, to do the same thing, delete, start over. So with Captain of Industry, I haven't trained myself mentally to stop doing that. It's a pain in the ass. I'll give it that, but um, yeah, it's just training my brain not to quit on stuff and start over. Like this, hey, it could be tore down, it could be. You can start over, and you don't have to start over. And you can do that in life. There's life lessons in some of the things I say. It's just you just got to pick through the madness and the chaos and the insanity, and you'll find nuggets of wisdom in it. Um, I don't know. I was going on there. I was going on some, but I kind of lost it. Anyway, actually, what on earth am I doing? Um, because I know I'm going to need to get steel production up, which is easy but isn't. That we can go find easily. I mean, come on, it's rotors, almost called it cubes. Hold on. Modular frames. Concrete. Yeah, we could get that set up pretty quick. So, go ahead and... Oh yeah, it won't take it unless the pod's back. Boo. Sorry, my brain's trying to grab at some and I have no idea what. So we'll go ahead and get our power shards sorted up. Yeah, no, I kind of made the mistake. I had an energy drink after not having any sort of caffeine besides coffee in months. So uh, I'm a wee bit hyper. You know what? Let's go crazy and while we wait for things to catch up. Did I not do the thing? I thought I did the thing. Ah, I goofed up. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot about the character customization. Yes. Is that what is that? Alpaca? Just goof around with this for a second before there, reflective OSHA orange or whatever you want to call it. Make that orange. I think I'm partially colorblind half the time. And overall covers, make those a nice reflective green. Yeah, you know what, that'll do her. Yeah, no, I have no idea what the point of that was. I mean, it's nice to mess around, but yeah, that is a horrible color. We're not going to worry about that right now. No, we're going to go ahead and set up some of the auxiliary ports for our future factory. So what I am thinking, just because it's going to have to come off of this. You know what? Yeah. Would it though? Nah. Trying to think, and my brain's throwing 100 options at me a second here. So, what I would like to do, foundations, 4 meter, vertical, and we'll start with 10. And, no, pardon me. We'll see if we could zoop it on over. Zoop it on over, zoop it on over. Let's see. I feel like we start with the highest point, then worry about that. So I'm going to say about right here then. And we could feed some concrete in there for concrete-based usage in case steel beams. I do realize actually streaming makes me think about more what I'm doing. Not in the sense of like, oh, I do obscure and ignorant things in the game, but um, nothing like that. It's eh. Don't get me wrong. I have a fine habit of making a fool of myself. With without the help of streaming. Uh, but I try to think more so about you know, oh heck, my brain, yep, nope. Hello. Anyway, that was a squirrel moment. That's my bad. I try to think about what I'm gonna do next. And I try to keep that activity log flowing. So right here, and it's nice to leave some space in the factory. But this should leave us enough space to transport enough materials down into the mega factory. Copper, concrete, iron. We also have a select few materials over here that would be nicely incorporated, as well as the materials from the desert. The only problem with the materials from the desert is we're going to have to build a road or, like, hold on. Visualize with me here, my lovely chat. We have a support pillar right there, like a support bridge, kind of. We could build one. And from there, everything could come in from the desert, ramp up into it, and that could be an auxiliary trucking station where everything in here gets mixed together and shoots on in. I know, I covered it up, and we're gonna have to do a little workaround, but that's all right. There's a a limestone quarry right below us, but that gives us a pretty good opportunity to do some crazy stuff. Um, like this is just doing the whole vision. It normally doesn't work out that way, but it's worth giving it a shot. Um, I'm thinking right here, clear out those two hatchers, and we can make an auxiliary. I call it an auxiliary station, but call it what you will. We'll make a train station. Um, the question is, how do we want to loop it? Give me 1 second. I'm sitting on my leg and it's starting to ache. Oh, there we go. Um, what we'll do, heck, we could start. Oh, that actually works out. We could set it up at the level of that cliff right there, drag it out to about there, and it could be a train station that goes underneath and around when we get there. That won't be until the next space elevator event. Um, yeah, now we have a lot of work to do before we get anywhere, and well, it's time to stop visualizing. We have it locked in. Um, I know it says no backseat gaming, but if you have a vision that you want to add to it, like help me visualize, help me, um, lock in on it. Don't be afraid to. It's like as long as you're not saying like, well, you need to do this, this, and this. Oh man, you're not doing this right. You're not doing that right. Like if you start doing that, then yeah, I'm gonna go through those channels of handling it. But if you have like if you're trying to help out like genuinely and not be a monster or anything like that, I accept it. I mean, the thing about being human is we all need help at times. So, right. Now that I actually did that, oh man. So we need 100 modular frames, and brother, I am not crafting them all. That's a tree, and you're out of it. So, I don't want to get too deep into concrete or steel at the moment, but I'd rather slowly but surely start working our way off of this, starting one line at a time. Um, if we try to do all lines at once, it's going to be chaotic. It's going to be horrible. Pardon me. It's not going to be worth the trouble that it would be, like, because once we start disconnecting lines and doing all that, we're going to start cutting off our resources, and from there, um, yeah, it's just going to be chaos. We're effectively starting over, but trying to advance. There we go. Beautiful. And I don't want to go too crazy on trying to get the modular frames going, because if we go ahead and do that, we're going to starve ourselves of a required resource of belts. But while we wait on a few more things to go ahead and finish off, we're going to go ahead. Ooh, not yet. We're going to go ahead and handle one of these. Go into tab, and where is it? We don't need leaves. I know I saw it. There it is. I hate carrying unnecessary stuff in the inventory. Um, until you see my Tarkov inventory, then oh no, I have to go through that at some point and fix that up. Make it a stream of cleaning up my Tarkov inventory. Oh man. So we'll go ahead and drop 6 in there, but the rest we'll keep. Um, go ahead and craft these hog protein up. Oh man. Yeah, no, I have big plans for us, but holy smokes. It's hard to get the brain focused and steady enough to get there. Let's see. Alien tech. No, not yet. Megafauna. Shoot. Gonna go ahead and knock that out real quick. There's plenty of creatures to whack. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Huh. Okay. No, there's nothing there. Or there's probably a way we can get in there. It's just, yeah, I'm not seeing it. So we'll go ahead and whack around what we can see. I do have him on retaliate, but as you can see, they don't really retaliate too well. Um, the reason I do have him on retaliate is because it feels a little unsportsmanlike to have him on pacifist because, well, you're just beating an animal that won't fight back, I guess. But rather than make this a game of you guys watch me get my loot every 5 seconds. Try to have him on retaliate, but the game says no. Ow, ow. Then I have I think it's called a magpie or where yeah, the magpie birds where I think frozen ravens do the same thing, but I might be getting my birds mixed up, but they like shiny objects, so they'll take shiny objects. So yeah, a little bit of the so many. The cats are scarier than the actual spiders, I'll tell you that much. Oh, mycelia. Alright, so, you know what? We'll grab a couple of these bacon and garricks and run back up. Oop, oop, oop. It makes you wonder, does it actually taste like bacon? But as we make our way out, I don't know. Oop. The one thing they don't tell you about streaming is, well, it's one thing I'm happy I have two monitors for, but dadgum, it's like the amount of stuff you have to have up, and it's not a lot, but like, no, I have OBS Studios up, and it's letting me see a preview of the stream, you know, so that's nice. I have my phone set up with a stream manager. That way, you know, I'm looking at my screen downward a little bit, so that way if someone does chat, I can actually try and see, you know, the chat come in. But the only reason I do that is I feel bad when I finally look right and I see, oh hey Squatch, how you doing Squatch, and it's like then they leave and it's like I feel bad. It's I ignored somebody. And it's like it's not great being ignored. It's not fun being ignored. So I mean I try to give my attention to who I can. And if I do miss you, I do apologize and well, maybe next time and I do apologize. You know, I don't mean for it to sound like oh I missed you so whatever. No, no, it's not like that. It's I missed you. I feel bad and well, next time if maybe next time I'll be able to catch you and I do apologize. All right. I had to fight my gerbil brain there. I was gonna go ahead and do the thing. All right, so we need cable. Just a wee bit of the cable. Think that's enough? Oh yeah, it's more than enough. Just like that, more inventory space.
Pocket dimension significantly
Oop,
expanded.
nope.
I worked all afternoon, analyzing the transdimensional confibulatory permutations of alien DNA to achieve this. We are all doing our part for Fix It.
Yay. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that's my B. Uh, no, the rebar guns are okay. It's not my favorite. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and sink the rest. The rebar gun is useful, but we're not really doing anything that requires the rebar gun. We're not actively going out to fight animals. Tomorrow we might introduce a game that's a little more, just a wee bit more action fed. I don't mind doing wholesome, non-violent stuff, but it, it, well, to be honest with you, I don't know, man. I'm trying to think of words. Words ain't coming. Uh, um, I don't know. Like this is easy commentary, I guess. I mean, it's hard finding stuff to talk about, but that's why you try to talk about your day. But if you're like me, a hermit, then there ain't too much to talk about. But oh, we deleted the thingy. That can stay. That can stay. You guys weren't gonna tell me there's a dismantle filter, man. The betrayal. Oh man. Go ahead and run it up to here. Back her up just a bit. Come over here with it. Drop this here with it. Grab the conveyor. Well, I'll survive it. we're gonna have to build a little bit more, but that's all right. Actually, only because my brain has a thing against unused space. We'll keep a small portion of it for that concrete over there to be transported in. But yeah. Excuse you. Oh, I did it backwards. Oh, man. No, right there. Oh, man. Sometimes you just gotta be a goober about it. There. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Alright, so what we're going to do is what I call a line charge. We're going to let this fill up and move down. So, boop. I have, you guys ever hear of the band Asia from, definitely 80s rock scene. Yeah. I have some of their songs stuck in my head. Well, I have the, geez, oh, Pete's, man. Spit it out. I have the guitar tune, but not the, any words stuck in my head. So one of my biggest complaints with this whole idea so far is it's not overly pretty, but we can sort of make it look like a chute, if you will, with sort of like attached on the side with the building. No power. Oh. Yeah. I'm just having a goofball time, y'all. Anyway. So what we're going to do here is, run down all this. Because now that we're cutting off our production, we're, well, putting a chokehold on our production. Oh, you're still going. Whoops daisies. Kind of makes you wish you could add a multiple to the filter. But understandably, that would be just a wee bit straining, I guess. Also, I promise I'm an American. I'm not Irish. The curse that is my brain. I love doing accents. Alright, now that we got some of this going, Oh, I, I I know it sounds like a bad idea, but I kind of need more coffee. Uh, yeah, no, I'm starting to slow down a little. Holy smokes. So our main goal is get this. Oop. What? Oh, man. Redo this whole line, or not whole. Imagine redoing the whole line. What? God, Zooks, Batman. What are we doing wrong? All right. Oof. I thought we'd be stuck just doing that over and over again. Kind of ready for it. All right. So now that we have a massive truck line going, to Ruck. $1 million, but $1 million, but you get to spend you get to take a bill that puts you in some random person's head. Do you do it? Like their mental escape, if you will. I mean, yeah, I'd probably say no. That just seems uh, no. Uh, the inside of someone else's head sounds pretty bad. Not even in a rude way. It's just uh, it's like I wouldn't even want to be in my. You know what I mean? Like, what on earth? What the devil, Batman? What? Huh? Batman, I'm scared. What on earth is going on here? Ooh. You know what? Whoever can figure that out. Holy smokes. So we might have a little bit of a game-breaking bug. Alright, back up we get. Go ahead and put that away. We don't need it bobbing around on our screen. Oh boy. Like I said, I have the vision, I just don't have the I don't have the creativity, I guess, which is a weird thing to say because it's like you have the creativity to think it up. You just don't have the creativity to put it together. And yeah, it sounds wild, but I guess it's understandable. Within our hands is our own limitation. All right. Oh, sometimes I wish my brain was, high functioning and not borrowed from common roadside uh, rodents. Because I tell you, uh, if breathing wasn't automatic, I think I'd forget. Oh, goodness gracious. Shoot, breathing's automatic, and sometimes I do forget. What the heck am I talking about? uh, I don't know. We might keep this up here. Because just I don't know, like just trying to drag everything from Timbuktu to here would be a pain. Um, but I could see how it's possible to turn this into a secondary factory, and well, this is obviously going to be pretty huge, humongous. But all right. Oh boy. So we have the feeder down. So now what we'll do is come to walls, come over here with it, hit that, that. Did I do the thingy thing? Conveyor hole wall. Yes, we did. It should let us make custom. Custom. My poor brain. A custom setup. There we go. Alright, so we'll go ahead and bring it up to here. I feel my brain turning off. Alright, y'all. I need coffee. And I know I turned into an absolute chatterbox, but it's either that or we encounter some dead ends. So I do apologize. It's going to be a short absence. I think I have to make a fresh pot. But I don't know. 6:32 Eastern. If anything, start up your dinner, get a snack, go to the store, go for a walk, stretch your legs. I don't know. Uh, something. All right, I'll be right back, y'all. Alright, y'all, I'm back. Well,
Additional training is in order.
well, that's what I get for being a little bit on the zoomy side. 12 cups of beautiful coffee. With a little bit of Irish Italian cream, or Italian cream. I've ever told you guys I hate jumping puzzles. They're such a pain in the ass. But at least this one's pretty simple. It says oh, don't fall to my death. Oh, you got me. Ooh. Summer sloop. Alright, let's go get our stuff. Oh, man. We'll follow this way. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't break my legs. Ow. Alright. Let's get back to what we were doing. So I almost just throw ourselves off a cliff. Hey, another viewer. How you doing tonight, man? Uh, tell you what, I don't want to do it like right there. So 1, 2. Walls. Gate hole. If I remember correctly, there is a way to do the thing. Architecture. I think it's something like this. I feel like any more with that, more than that would be a little bit too crazy. Maybe not? I don't know. It doesn't need to be too fancy. Yeah. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Huh. Oh boy. So we'll do something like this. There. We'll leave that be for now. If I make you nervous, trust me. uh, I don't mean to. Anyway. Go ahead and grab another sip of the coffee. Mm. Oh, I made that just a wee bit too strong. Way too much beans. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and follow on down. Go ahead and run these on down. Dadgum. Come on. Go ahead and get this all set up nice and so. Ah, we finally got to that point, the point I was afraid of. Which means we're going to have to handcraft a lot of our reinforced plates as well as feed the machine. But that's alright. Boom. Go ahead and handcraft some of these bad boys. Yeah, no, I didn't mean to gulp the coffee down, but wow. Hold on. It bugs my brain knowing it's just sitting there. Alright. Beautiful. Alright. Grab the conveyor wall. Hmm. Nope. Stinky cheese man. Why on earth? What? Yeah. Coming to that point. This is unfortunate. Unfortunate. Right side, coffee is the most delicious thing humanly possible if you make it right. Downside, coffee gives you the beans, man. Ah, bastard. Alright, we're getting close though. And from there, once we're done up, we'll do what just became revelation to me, or revealed to me, is work on one line at a time. Oh, man. But, eh. Just rolling forward with the mistakes, you know? So, oh, H, B. The thought process now is this side go out this way, this side go out that way. Oh, no, we can't have it come forward a bit. Because concrete can go right to first stage processing, um, which will be above this floor. This is going to be the forge floor, and oh, maybe mid early, maybe first stage or geez, oh Pete's. I need to relax. Oh, yep, they made these guys faster. Holy smokes! I remember they used to just like zip zop or not zip zop, like float above you, then they would casually bump into you. Oh no, not anymore. Holy smokes! But you know, like things like quartz, it needs to be processed somewhere, and the first floor is big enough to where we can kind of do that process. Maybe a wee bit too big, but it doesn't just have to be all forges and foundries and whatnot. It could be, you know, part train. Um, I don't know what I'm going to do with this mega portion up here. Um, huh. Just see how it lines up. It's lining up quite well. Beautifully even. I'm working on how I want it to look. Maybe a double wall, sort of like this is a fake wall. No, I wouldn't say fake wall, but you know what I mean. Its purpose is to cover. What am I doing? Q. There, now you could come in and see how everything's doing on either side. Go ahead and grab some logistics. And we'll start with, excuse me. Oh, man. We'll go ahead and start with just the one belt. Beautiful. Hmm. Yeah, no, I'm seeing the error in my mistake here, so it's like I'm trying to work around it without the thing, if you will, because we have to do a lot of handcrafting to make up for the mistake we made, and yeah. Welcome to the live stream. Oh man. So while we're crafting this, oh man, we've already been going for an hour and 20 minutes. Oh man. So we got roughly 58. That is kind of the question. Tell you what. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oop. We'll go ahead and get started on here. Hmm. There, that I kind of like. Give it a nice little space out. That's much more. It's nicer this way. That way you could walk between the machines. If the game was realistic, oh, I have to access this panel for this and that. But I don't know. It's hold on. It's a big word, and I'm working on pronouncing it. Aesthetically, there we go. Aesthetically pleasing. Um, Another thing I like to do is come right here with it. And we'll come here with the open. Of course, it costs plates. Something like that. If I had see-through floors, I'd definitely do something like that, but we do not. But something like this. That way, I have to walk from point A to point B. The only problem is oh wow. All right. Oh man. Yeah, no. We did bad. So, or at least I did. Go ahead and run back all the way up there. Looks like we're handcrafting some iron, which is, well, not the most exciting thing to stream, and I do apologize, but human error is a beautiful thing, I tell you. Well, shoot. Yeah, no, I do apologize. I know this isn't the best to watch, but yeah, I don't plan on sticking through that much, and I'm not going to do the whole 100 stack in 20. That'd be just chaos. Go ahead and knock these out. Beautiful. Looking back at how we did that, we'll probably start with the second line going left, then follow it with the first line. I think. Hold on. If that were to come out first, yeah. No, no. We'll kind of do like opposing sides, I guess. Anyway, there. You know what? That worked out a lot more beautifully than I thought it would. Mm, oh yeah, that's gonna look good when it get a couple other lines going. Um, hold on. It's gonna be a little close, but it should be all right. Hmm. Just follow this back. Something like that. At least this way, that way we can have some automation going down in the new plant. Yeah, no, I have a habit of being a little bit peculiar about how everything's placed. Come on. There. So that means downstairs should be... Yep. Uh-huh. Copy. Paste. 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 Beautiful. Kind of feel like expanding this out just a smidge. Gotta have your railing. OSHA says so. uh, so with all this, that can go away. Go ahead and set this up how we need to. So 30, 60, 90, 120. Alright, there's that. But with that, we're going to go ahead and take another set right here. Something like that. Yeah, this one's more on the right side. Maybe so. Yeah. With an opposite power pole pattern. I think it's a space away from the bar. Nope. Touching the bar. Alright. Go ahead and set this all up. Boo, says Batman. Boo. Alright, so we just need a couple more of these and we'll be all set to go. Alright. Not to mention we're also probably going to need advanced plates, but cross that bridge when we get there. Uh-huh. And the reason why we kind of set it up like this is when we hit Logistics 2, or Logistics 3 with the other thing, with the higher mark belts and Miner 2 and all that, we're going to want to expand a little bit. Alright, so we need 20 to get that going. Just add to to-do list. 20. Yeah, no, I do apologize for having the handcraft, but yeah, mayhem of a monster, I suppose. I definitely see what we could have done differently, or this one just falls on my shoulders. I refuse to let you guys have any blame on this one. But definitely should have kept at least one line going with a mixed production of iron rods, screws, and plates. And oh yeah, I definitely see where I went wrong, but it's all right. All right. Even though it's not going to be nearly enough. Ah, more than enough. Beautiful. Hmm. I'm thinking now. Backtrack maybe just a little on one line. That way we have some production going. Because I don't mind handcrafting reinforced plates, but handcrafting both is not entertaining content. But with that, we're going to go ahead and Yeah, we'll break off one line and start from the beginning, if you will. Back it up a little bit. Well, you know what I mean. We're not going to start over, but I'd rather have at least one line producing what we need. We'll leave the setup all there, but we're rolling in concrete. That's what I like to see. Something like that. There. And this is all temporary. All right. Oop. 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 Just because it's temporary does not mean it gets to be unsatisfactory to look at. Oh, God. So this can be our iron rods. Yep. What am I? Ah, beautiful. Now that should be more than enough to keep us satiated. Shoot, I probably could have backed these up a little bit more. Ugh. There. Yeah, no, it's a little chaotic, and I do apologize, but we're getting there. Probably at the 2 hour mark or so, 2.5 hour mark, we'll switch over to Captain of Industry. I've been trying to keep a log of hours played, and Satisfactory is currently up to 14 hours, and Satisfactory is up to 14 hours, and Captain of Industry is only up to 5. Um, yeah, that way we can just give both due attention. I know of Captain of Industry, I keep on I wouldn't say rage quitting, but it's like it's a little bit too much at times, I guess is the best way to put it. Um, like with Satisfactory, like okay, I had enough of all this. I'm gonna go off exploring. Which you know what, we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna go exploring. Just to break up the monotony, we've been in the base for about an hour and 50 minutes, so we're gonna edit to-do list, clear list, and I want to have enough materials for 4 biomass burners. Oh, Jesus. I'm so sorry, y'all. So we don't need all these iron rods, but we'll take enough to get us there. We don't need all these screws, but we'll bring enough for the MAM. We'll bring enough for at least 4 poles. That way, we come across anything that needs powered, we can power it. Nope, wrong one. Nope, wrong one. Beautiful. And any resources that we don't need will be dumped into the storage crates over there. So we don't need all this concrete, but we will take a stack. We'll take 2 stacks. Don't need the stators, or we need that. We'll take a stack of rotors just in case. Don't need this or that. There. I feel like that's a pretty good backpack or inventory to have for exploration. It covers all the bases. Kinda. While we're up here, this required what? 100 megawatts. So we're going to go ahead and explore a little bit. Though base reconstruction does, well, it does take priority, but I'm getting a little cooped up. So we'll go exploring for a few half hour or so, and yeah, we'll see what we can run into. We don't really need any more of anything. It's just nice to get out of base for a little bit. Before I forget, I know there's a Caterium ore up here. And I know that was my priority for a little bit. Alright, I did the thing. Lovely. At a later time, we will be coming back to take care of that. Oh, see a slug up there. Let's see if we can go get him. Oh, wrong one. Hold on, what was that?
A familiar pattern is emerging in your brain. Please assess yourself for signs of concussion. If necessary, a replacement pioneer will be dispatched. Work must continue. Replacement delivery schedule estimate. Error, years.
We ain't getting no help. um, Daggum. Look at all those slugs. Slug City. Yes. Oh, man. Yeah, no, it's nice to just explore a little bit, though. I will say that. Um, I don't know. I think there should be a DLC for this for Satisfactory to where like I don't know, like um maybe like a new planet or something like that, or a DLC where nature tries to reclaim and you have to defend your base and your factories. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Slugs are everywhere up in here, man. I'll tell you that much. We're also oh, grabbing as much remains as possible. Lovely. Oh, and we have some coal over here. Yeah, no, normally I wouldn't be going after the critters, but as we unlock more and more stuff, we're gonna need more and more of the stuff from the thingamadooter. The awesome shop. There we go. Hey, we're heading towards my favorite biome, I think. Yeah, one of my favorite biomes. Alright, y'all, I'll be right back. I have to use the restroom. Alright, y'all, we're back. Nope, got turned around a little bit. Huh. Alright, I'm starting to learn the combat style to these. Oh, go ahead and bring out the man. Nutrients. So we almost have everything for that. Oof. Alright, go ahead and swim across this lake. Pick up that power slug over there. I don't know if we're going to be worrying about doing the thing, overclocking our machines just yet, but yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So we're just above the crater lakes, I think. No, this is heading into the crater lakes from the other side. No, it's a good way to head back to base. I don't know. I decided we might keep going on for a little bit. Um, Kind of makes me wish I didn't use all the boom boom on one area, but that's all right. Huh. Huh. Anyway.
Our blood could fill the effigy veins for a residence song. Scripture becomes harmony, becomes composition. Defile our temple, and threads will sew the windows open.
Pattern analysis continuing. New instruction. Repeat pioneer exposure to alien artifacts. Brain damage compensation packages may be available on successful completion of a special claims form. Our expert Fix-It medical staff are impartial and always open to assess your claim.
Meaning that special claims form is probably about 100 pages long and sits at the bottom of a trash can in some poor overworked employee's cubicle. Bureaucracy. So we're gonna go ahead and head back to base and well, keep the building going. So on our way back to base, we're gonna stop production. Oh shit. Yep. Yeah, and leaving the base every now and then clears my head for ideas. I mean, given this was eventually going to be turned into cat screws, but there. Go ahead and work on converting all this into DNA capsules. Double check, make sure there's no more protein needed. Huh. Alright, so all we need to do now is just make, hi, bud. Make DNA capsules. As the lizard doggo just moonwalks up the hill. Some good coffee. Go ahead and knock out these power shards real quick. Damn, we have so many power shards. We're gonna go ahead and sink all these DNA capsules. Go ahead and grab some. God, we're good on concrete. Hmm. There, that gives us enough room to do some crazy cool stuff. Put up some roofing or lights if we want. Go ahead and start stretching these all out. So what this floor is going to be basically where all the resources on this level uh, meet up and start transporting into their correct places. Like I said, I usually get a lot of my build inspiration from I'm Kibitz and Bits. Oop, out of concrete. Um, you know what? We're just going to take as much concrete as we can and start layering out. Beautiful. Come on, it gives us just enough room keep monkeying around with stuff. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do at all. I was hoping not do that, but well, shit happens. Go ahead and keep on doing this. Oop. I'm so locked in at the moment. So that's 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd like to use a majority of this, but if anything, we'll probably try to split it up into cells, like iron cells and copper cells. Yep, there we go. Let's go ahead and keep doing this for a little bit. There. All right, it's almost we're almost at the 2:30 mark or 2.5 hour mark. So I don't know. We might save some of this work for tomorrow. Hopefully, I won't be late tomorrow getting streaming. But yeah, first time I had an energy drink in a while, and I got the zoomies. But I definitely like the way it's shaping out. Definitely feel like I need to be far more ahead, but yeah. Um, let's see. Oh dang. I'll go ahead and run back up top and uh, all right, guys. Well, where is it? Thank you so much. That's so. Yeah. No, I can't do that. That we'll do one of these. Thank you guys so much, but I don't think I could ever do that again. That's a little. It's a little goofy, but I like it. Well, thanks, guys.